Hello friends.
Ahoy shipmates.
How are you all, wherever you are in this wonderful world? We are heading back to the lake because there is more wind, and we've got a good feeling we are going to complete our mission, which we started last week and had to go to plan B, which was to practice the course of a race.
Yeah, so we're going to go out and about today, set a course and see if we can get around the buoys without any mishaps.
Oh, such a nice morning. I love it when the trees turn this colour in the autumn. I think we're very lucky with the seasons here in the UK. A little bit of wind, only a little bit, but it's going to be fine.
I don't see any wind.
Wow, a lot windier today.
This is the heaviest winds we would have been out in.
Yeah.
Also, it seems like they've got rid of all the weed on this side, so there's nothing there. I don't know if that's partly the weather, I can't imagine it is because it hasn't cooled down that much. This is definitely stronger winds.
And it's a lee shore, the wind is blowing onto the shore.
Lee shore, which is, I'm feel more positive with, to be honest.
Great.
Yes.
How exciting.
Good, okay, let's have a crack. So if we go over to that buoy there, look.
Yeah.
So there's a buoy over there. There's another one further up, I think, from that. And then there's ones out into the sun, which you can't see, which we're going to try and get round. Yeah. So that'd be the plan, but we'll work out what the course is later on. So I think this is probably this is where we've got much more chance of capsizing because the wind's higher.
Okay. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse.
She's probably got quite a lot of water in her, hasn't she?
Yeah, that's a good point. Probably. Just saw 5 swans.
Yeah.
All going really fast, flying on the water, just above the water. They've been awesome.
Just taking off, weren't they?
Yeah. They've got really powerful wings, haven't they?
Yeah, they'd have a noise, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, we used to go canoeing a lot as a kid. My dad always used to say, don't go near the swans. So was there much water, Dan, in the boat? You've just undone the bungs?
No, not much at all.
Oh, that's good.
Good news.
We've got our paddles, just in case.
A little trusty backup plans. They may well come in handy today, mightn't they? There she is. Little mouse.
Ah, little mouse. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Those shots we got from Joe's boat that show us sailing in it, it looks like it doesn't look right, does it? It looks too small for human beings. It looks like a child's boat.
Okay, so we're just about to launch from the pontoon because there's two very large, very beautiful swans by the beach and we didn't want to disturb them.
They've moved now, but anyway,
But we're here.
that's where we're at.
The wind has picked up and we're ready to go. That is more like a leeward wind launch. That's how to do it, Daniel. Well done.
Yeah, that was quite smooth actually.
Let's touch
We
wood.
managed to go through all of our stuff, put the rudder board down, centre board down, kick strap on, all those bits and bobs. And I don't think we've forgotten anything because we're moving in the right direction. Okay, so I'm going to immediately start to try and sail a course. So we've got 3 buoys that I can see straight off. One's this yellow one in front of us, which obviously you can't see yet. Ooh.
Yeah.
Then there's another one right past that and another one over there. Lovely. All got a nice bit of wind now.
Oh, I think this is definitely the strongest winds we've been out in.
Yeah.
Thanks for the recent comments about the sails and the centreboard relationship. Some great analogies.
I'm having a real bad air day today. I should definitely have worn the cap.
Tintin's with us on the boat.
We've been round a kind of a course a couple of times. There's a red buoy right over that way, which is a bit too close to the embankment for the fishermen and stuff for me to give it a crack. So I'm just going around 3 of them. I'm still getting confused going downwind.
If you're a little bit confused, I'm really, really confused.
So I'm starting to use the jib sheet and the telltales on that to get an idea of where the wind's come from, and these sort of makeshift bits and bobs of cotton there. There we go, look.
There we go.
Filling the sails.
Ooh.
What's that? So the wind's changed direction there.
Yeah.
Okay, right, now we're going to a swan's nest. I don't want to go over there. Is it a swan's nest? Or just a lot of swans?
A lot of swans.
Yeah, the wind's changed by about 90 degrees. So it's coming from right over there, and now it's coming from over there, I think.
That's the green buoy. And now we're heading to the white buoy.
So at this point we've decided to come back in. I'm not too sure actually how to recover the boat. In hindsight, we should have just aimed for the beach, dropped the mainsail and navigated back in with a jib sheet, but I wasn't thinking that at the time. So I thought I'd try and land us on the pontoon for some reason. I'm not sure where my head was at that point, but that was what the plan was. And I thought I could take the power out of the boat with this manoeuvre, which I just did, which worked. Got the power back on the boat, downwind, and then aimed for the pontoon again. Definitely do not recommend this. This is a bad idea. Now I thought Ro had better grab hold of the pontoon at this stage, but she's too far away and I haven't got her alongside it. So now the wind just blows us sideways down the pontoon. We do panic grab the paddles to try and control things. But really, in hindsight, should have just dropped the mainsail and we'd have been fine, because if we'd run out of momentum, we could have just paddled ourselves in without any drama. But you live and you learn. No, I'm done. Back in safe and sound.
Well, that was quite a tricky bit of sailing, because that was the strongest wind we've been out in. The wind was changing directions, well, it changed direction once at about 90 degrees, I think. And then it was also quite gusty, so it wasn't like a constant wind, was it?
No.
So that was pretty tricky. I think the other thing is that we haven't been out for quite a few weeks because of getting the lurgy. And last week there wasn't any wind to sail in. So it shows that if you're not doing it all the time, especially as beginners, how quickly the basics fall out of your body memory.
Mental memory. That's what struck me today. It was like, oh my goodness me, hang on a minute. What?
Also, I didn't have the confidence to come back into the beach and drop the mainsail for some reason, because we haven't done it like twice.
Yeah, once with the instructor and once on our own.
So I thought, oh, I'd come up with a new move that none of you have seen before. It was a disaster.
This man is just full of ingenuity.
Creativity, or some would say nonsense. He's full of nonsense. It was a really bad idea, and we nearly crashed the boat right into the concrete at the bottom. But there you go.
But the thing is, I was just thinking about this, and I was thinking, the whole point of this is we're learning, and we're going to get it wrong, and we're going to get it wrong over and over again, aren't we? But I thought, hang on, well, we've done it. We've done that version of it.
The boat's not sunk, and we're still alive, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, and we're out there doing it, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
Check those clouds out.
Yeah, pretty impressive, aren't they?
Gorgeous.
Well, it's time to put the boat away, go home.
Yeah, time for lunch, I think.
Time for lunch. I'm going to have pastry this afternoon.
Oh.
Maybe a pan of croissant. No, a pan of chocolate, isn't it? A pan of croissant, don't know what that is. It's a new pastry though, I just come up with. Pan of croissant.
Oh, pan of croissant. I like the sound of that.
Or maybe that means you have a pan of raisin and you have a croissant.
Ah, so 2 pastry day. You little cheeky minx. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye-bye.